All right, Cappies, how are we doing? This is for my Capricorns. We're just going to see what the cards bring up. Holy Spirit, thank you so much for this opportunity to connect with hearts and minds. I ask that you would bring to the forefront of their minds whatever truth needs to be known, seen, felt, heard, smelled. Just light up their senses to know the truth in whatever way possible that would suit them best. I bind any negative energy, anything rooted in fear. We bind anything that exalts itself against the true knowledge of who you are, Holy Spirit. And I loose the power of your supernatural peace, your love, and your joy to flow through every fiber of every viewer's being, body, soul, spirit, heart, mind, will, and emotions. Thank you. This is just Palo Santo marks on my little mat here. I apologize. And I don't have my normal studio equipment either, so my microphone and my lights and everything. And the dog is next to me chewing on her chew toys. So if you hear squeaky toys, hi Lily. Hi. Or crinkle toys, that will be her. Yeah. Capricorn. Whoa, okay, that's so many. Okay, we went a little crazy on the tea leaves. All right, we've got door. We have an opportunity. Opportunities, plural, are waiting for you. That's awesome. It's always good news to hear. Fox. And be careful, mindful of the shadows. Maybe I can adjust that. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Okay, so maybe this door is speaking to opportunities in business. We have a short journey with a horse. And my daughter has two dogs. She has a little grumpy old man named Charlie. He's half Pomeranian, half pug. Actually, I lied. He's half pug, quarter Pomeranian, quarter Chihuahua. And if you look at him wrong, he'll growl at you. And we have a 1.5-year-old pit bull named Lily, who's the sweetest thing, and she just wants to play. And Charlie always gets mad at her. Anyway, so, we have marriage. Okay, so marriage is being highlighted. Interesting. We'll dive into that in a moment. Love as well. Marriage and love. Love and marriage. Love and marriage. We have the Great Wall of China here, or wall, and some kind of misunderstanding. All right. Time to act with the lion. Time to act. Forest. Muddled, unclear thinking. Muddled, unclear thinking. Older man. Dealings or relationship with an older man. Okay. And we have a dragon. Beware of self-delusion. All right. Got a lot of messages here. And yeah, let's just get started. I'm going to grab a couple of these. Maybe these will help clarify some of these. Spirit, can you give me just a couple from here? Great fortune. That's awesome. And bad health. Okay, so we have bad health. You can see that. And it looks like a little old man who's got like frail health. So that could be related to dealings or relationship with an older man. Maybe your father or grandfather or someone that you know who's elderly. Could have something to do with maybe an inheritance or some kind of fortune associated with this older man who has bad health or had bad health. I don't know. All right, and then on the bottom of the deck we have occupation, so it's just another head nod towards opportunities opening up for you and being shrewd and resourceful when it comes to like having a good business mind. So, Capricorn, let's start with my favorite. Let's start with love and marriage. What is going on here with love and marriage? Show me, for our Capricorns right now, what the deal is with this. Are these two separate things, or is this one thing? Okay, happy. This just flew out and landed right on marriage. This literally means happy family, harmony, togetherness, love, bonding. King of Wands in reverse. That's not a great sign. That's like a cheater card. Great. And the Chariot. Okay, so we have a subject and we have a verb, but I don't have... the bottom of the deck we have options. Somebody's looking at their options. Let me get one more card for this. Is this two separate things, or is this love and marriage one thing? Okay. So I was trying to clarify what this energy is here, the love and marriage energy for you, Cappy. I think, and we can clarify deeper, but I think to the outside world looking in, it looks like you have a stable, loving, warm family life. Like it looks picture perfect. This is the vibe I get from this. I think these are two separate things. I think you may have feelings for someone outside of this family unit. Or maybe if you're a Capricorn, your partner, somebody in this family... it is showing up masculine energy, but that doesn't necessarily mean man or woman. It just means someone more in there, because we all carry both energies, feminine and masculine. But this is like the typical archetypal. Look at bearded. I'm a man's man. I got tattoos and a beard. So funny. Anyway, King of Wands in reverse. This is the energy that's player. Like this is someone who just wants what they want. This is selfish energy. And they are taking action. They're moving quickly towards having to defend themselves. So I think they may have not... I think there may be feelings elsewhere. Because why would he have to be defending himself, right? Him or her. But very, very interesting. This is someone who breaks their promises. They're impulsive, selfish, and they're taking action, or they're quickly coming up to a place where they're having to defend their love for someone. Let's see if we can find out more information on this. Actually, I have love decks. Let's just go there. What is this? Can you tell us more about this? Let's start with the connection with this picture perfect family. What is this? Okay, I'm hearing romance angels. We're going to use a different deck. I have so many love decks. All right. So for this happy family, this picture perfect family, what clues can you tell us about this? Okay. We have playfulness. So there's a need to recapture the romance. Like the romance is not, because it's saying in order to recapture a romance and now allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So that's letting you know that it's lacking playfulness. It's lacking that lighthearted, flirty fun. Maybe it's just fallen into like dutiful and responsibilities, and maybe just the inevitable heaviness of life, but they're lacking that spark, they're lacking that chemistry in this marriage. And tell me about this love that this King of Wands is going to be defending soon. What do we need to know about this King of Wands? Ooh, unrequited love and reunion. So we have reunion on the bottom of the deck, and we have unrequited love. The feelings in this connection are not mutual. One person gives more love than the other. Don't waste your energy on someone who's not interested in you. Oh, hold on, my dogs. Charlie. Go lay down. Come here. Come lay down. Charlie, come on. Don't be fucking around. They're so naughty when they think they're not being watched. Good girl, Lily. Good girl. Yeah. Charlie. Do you want to go in the kennel? Because I'm not threatening. I will put you in the kennel. He knows I won't. Lay down. Just lay down. They were fine before I hit record, I promise. Okay, so a hint towards whatever this is that this person has to defend. For whatever reason, they feel like it's one-sided, or someone feels some element of this love that's misplaced or that's not placed on their partner at home. It could be unrequited. Maybe they are alone in feeling this love for that person, or maybe they think that they're the only one feeling this love. Maybe they feel like it's one-sided. But if it were one-sided, then why would there be reunion? We have reunion energy here. So that makes me think that it's in their head. That they think that they're the only one maybe feeling this way. So maybe there's a need for communication. Interesting little side thing over here. All right, so reunion. Let me read this real quick. So this card stands for reunion with your family and friends. This is a feeling of harmony and celebration. Significant people from your childhood and or past lives could be coming back into your life for a particular reason. Or this could just literally mean reuniting with someone that you're not in contact with currently. So yeah, I think this King of Wands is dreaming of a totally different life with someone else that he can't find, someone that he's disconnected from. See how she's just looking? Oh my God, this fucking dog, I swear to God. Lay down, Charlie. I will deal with you later. Okay. They're like toddlers. I'm the grandma. These are my daughter's dogs. All right, so I think we've tapped in pretty well into those cards. Let's see what we can find out about opportunities opening up for you, Cappy. Shrewdness, resourcefulness in business. I mean, opportunities opening up for you. You know what? I think this wall, this misunderstanding, I think this belongs over here because I don't think it's unrequited. I think that the one-sidedness is in this person's head. It's a misunderstanding because of the lack of communication. Because there's reunion here. There's going to be a reunion, and there's love here. So opportunities are waiting for you. Shrewdness in business. Well, let's take a look. So we have Ace of Wands and Six of Pentacles here. 4 Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So this represents stability, security, financial stability, security. 6 of Pentacles is like generosity, shared wealth, support. Ace of Wands is like a fresh start, creativity, enthusiasm, new ideas. So there could be some kind of new business venture, new business idea that is opening up for you, and it's something new that you haven't done before, but it's going to increase your financial stability. That's cool. I like to use these cards for financial stuff just because it's funny. So, I mean, but those cards literally, you saw them just like fall. But let's also pull a few of these. All right, what can you tell us about this shrewdness in business and opportunities opening up? Okay, double Ace of Wands. These are the exact same card. Clubs are wands. Ace of Wands represents like a fresh start and new ideas and creativity. So you're going to be inspired to take action, take new opportunities in regards to business. New streams of income that will result in kind of like this reciprocity, this give and take type of vibe, you know? Like you take care of them, they take care of you type of a deal. And increase in your stability. Yeah, so I think there's going to be a huge turnaround for you as far as like business stuff goes. Um, Muddled, unclear thinking. Time to act. A short journey. Beware of self-delusion. I feel like this stuff, the dealings with an old man and bad health and great fortune, I think this speaks to maybe someone who's either already passed away or who's passing away that's leaving an inheritance or some kind of wealth for you. Let's see if we can tap into that real quick. What is this? Elderly man and inheritance. What is this? Something's been kept from you or hidden from you in regards to your inheritance, I think. I think somebody's keeping something from you because this means secrets and hidden things, but upside down it's coming to light. So there's been something you're going to find out in regards to an inheritance. Someone's lied to you, or they've kept, maybe they meant to protect you, or maybe they meant it in your best interest, but they withheld some kind of truth in regards to that from you. And it's going to come to light. Ooh. Yeah, it's been a major injustice to you for them to keep, someone is keeping something from you in regards to an inheritance. Something to do with family. Look at that card. It's such a mindfuck. Like, it's all the same face. It says the ideal family has cloning gone too far. Maybe you're like the only real person in a family of NPCs. What the heck? Look at this guy. It's the same face on every character. Anyway, we're asking about this inheritance. This older man who has bad health or who has maybe passed away and left you an inheritance. Something's been kept from you. There's some kind of dishonesty from your family. And Pentacles is in regards to financial stability within the family. Like, literally. More Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles represents, like, sewing into something for a long period of time. Like, putting in the hard work over years and years and years in order to reap the rewards, the benefits, long-term success. In fact, this says right here, the invasion took years of preparation, but all the planning paid off. So maybe this is money that you knew was owed to you for years and years and years that maybe you couldn't access. Or maybe you were told you couldn't access it for a long time, but the truth is you have access to it now. I don't know. But there's some kind of dishonesty, some kind of deceit from your family in regards to money that's rightfully yours. And Eight of Pentacles in reverse is like dead-end road. Workaholic. Dead-end road. Lack of quality. Maybe you work a lot, and so maybe that's why when this gets uncovered, it's going to piss you off because you're like, what? I've been busting my balls. I've been breaking my back this whole time to provide for everybody when I could have had access to money that I could have invested, I could have tapped into. Like, you're not a child. You know what I mean? Like, this is rightfully yours to do with as you please. To invest as you want, to blow it all in a day if you want, whatever, to donate it. But you're going to be pissed because it was dishonest. There's total injustice that was done to you, that total lies. And it's going to come to light and it's going to piss you off because it's your family. Like, these are supposed to have your best interests at heart, these people. Clearly they don't. Like, this is a creepy family. Like, this is like not, I don't feel like you belong there. That's like an NPC cloning family or whatever. My little sci-fi deck. But let's go ahead and look now into these other cards. Muddled thinking, time to act, short journey, beware of self-delusion. Okay, what is this short journey about for my Capricorn? Manifester. The Devil in reverse. And the High Priestess in reverse. This talks about the High Priestess, a short journey. I think this actually taps in. Look at even the trees match. See how there's trees? This is not typical for this card to have trees. And the unclear thinking, muddled thinking, unclear thinking, it's like you can't see the forest from the trees. It's like it's just all a blur. And that this being upside down, the high priestess represents like not being able to hone in on your intuition and to really hear your own thoughts. You're not able to really clear your mind and get to a place where you can tap into your higher self. You know what I mean? Disconnected from your intuition. Or it could mean like emotional withdrawal or repressing your feelings, maybe not speaking your truth, but it's all tied to being unable to like clear your mind and express yourself and really like figure out what you need to be doing. But excuse me, in spite of this, you're going to figure it out. You're going to figure that out because we have the manifestor. This is a magician and the sun shining behind him. So it's like this represents success, prosperity. And we already know there's prosperity here with new opportunities in regards to work. You're going to figure it out. The devil represents breaking free. I mean, upside down. Upside down, it means you're breaking free from a situation. You're taking back your power, your independence. So yeah, and manifestation is, the magician is all about creating the life of your dreams, creating what you know you deserve. And maybe some of us have been taught to put ourselves last and to take care of everybody else but ourselves. And so maybe that's what you're coming to realize, is that your needs are just as valuable as anybody else's. And you're going to choose to break free. Yeah, look at all that. Time to act. It's time to break free. Short journey. I don't think it's going to take you long to figure out, to cut through all these thoughts and to figure out what you need to do to create the life that you love. Beware of self-delusion. We'll just leave this there. Whatever that means for you, take it as it resonates. Let's dive into your reading finally. Look at that. On the bottom of the deck, we have the dragonfly. I forgot what dragonflies symbolize. Look it up. Look it up. It's something cool. I just looked it up recently because I had one flying around my front door every time I walked up to my front door. It was crazy. Okay. I'm just going to shove these. We're going to clear these out the way. And yeah. And we'll do a quick little reading for you. Okay, Capricorn. Which deck? Holy Spirit, what deck are we going to grab? I keep saying no, but I guess we're going to be doing unicorns for you. All right. My Cappy. What do you want to show me about the recent past for my Capricorns? Hold on. These dogs are being really quiet. What are they up to? Oh, she's good. Okay. What do you want to highlight about the recent past for my Capricorns watching? Okay, we have the Fool in reverse. Okay, what about the horizon? Whoo! Oh gosh, that does not look good. Sorry, I won't spoil it for you. We'll get there in a moment. Show me the road. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. And the obstacle, the mountain. And the sunrise. Okay. I'm looking at the bottom of the deck and already can say, like, have a little faith. I know this looks pretty bad. On the bottom of the deck, though, what you don't see coming is victory, success. You're going to win. You're going to come out on top of all this bad. It's like you're closing out a karmic cycle. Like, this is like Wheel of Fortune upside down. This is like total misfortune. It's just been putting out one fire after another in your life. And in regards to, I think the big culprit here is family happiness. So something to do with your family has been really unfortunate. It's just been one setback after another. But you are going to come out the winner here, the victor. let's go ahead and dive in. So in the recent past, or, I don't know, however, whatever comes to mind for you, but the past could be right now, like 5 seconds ago, or it could be 5 years ago, 5 days ago. We have the Fool in reverse, and this represents holding back, afraid to take a risk, afraid to take a leap of faith. Why is my Cappy afraid? What do you want to highlight about the past for my Capricorn? What does this Fool in reverse signify? Transformation. So there's a big change. Or back then, whenever this past is showing itself to you. This is a period of time in your life when you were on the cusp of something big changing, something happening. There was a disconnect in the bottom of the deck. 3 of Pentacles in reverse, and the Moon, hidden things, hidden repressed feelings. There's a lack of collaboration between you and your partner. If we're going to talk about family life, there was a big disconnect. And you felt like either one or both of you were hiding things from the other. And you could feel a change brewing in the atmosphere, but you were kind of afraid of what that might mean. And we have, oh my gosh, yeah, this card is the 4 of Wands, and it represents marriage. So this is absolutely talking about your marriage. So somebody here is in a high-level commitment relationship, like might as well be married, or you're literally married. But there's definitely some kind of change brewing in regards to your marriage, and with that Moon and the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. This is lack of collaboration, not working together, and this is hidden things. So this breakdown has been stewing and brewing for a really long time. And I think the fear is coming from what you're thinking is like all this hard work. This is that 7 of Pentacles energy, all the effort and energy that I've put into sowing seeds into my family and all of my investment into this, for it to be nothing, just for it to crumble. That's terrifying. That's really, that's a scary reality to have to face, but it's coming with this transformation card. But yeah, so of course you'd be afraid of new beginnings, and you're not ready to just willy-nilly take a leap of faith. But what's coming for you is that what you felt in the past, what you could feel under the surface, the hidden things, the disconnect. It's just been slowly bubbling until it's about to burst over, and that dormant volcano is about to blow its top. Because we have failure here. The Sun is sadness, failure. The Magician in reverse represents illusions, could be manipulation, illusions, just lies. It's just been not the lies, the failure, the sadness, the pessimism, and the Tower in reverse is you're not facing reality here. And the Tower means reality is this ain't working. We got to jump ship, but if you don't take accountability, if you don't face reality, then the universe is going to blow it down for you. It's going to create this moment where you're forced into this change. And I see you've been trying to hold it up, and you've been trying to avoid the inevitable, but it's just brought nothing but sadness. And there's failure here and heartbreak. This is the road guiding you to this culmination of everything falling apart. Gosh, I feel like my readings today are so sad. I'm just telling you what these cards mean. This is a very similar story to Pisces. So 3 of Swords is betrayal, sadness, heartbreak. Should we dive in deeper into what these mean? Why not? Okay. So the heartbreak, I feel like it's self-explanatory, but let's just do a culmination of these 3 and clarify what's a deeper level of understanding that I can offer Capricorn. Yeah, this is sadness, depression. The World in reverse. This is just a feeling, an overall feeling of incompletion emptiness. Three of Wands is looking out at the horizon for better, the grass is greener somewhere else kind of energy. Yeah, you're sharpening your sword and you're getting ready to take action, to just be like, fuck it, I'm out. At least maybe you already are out, emotionally or mentally. Here's that Seven of Cups energy that we saw earlier in the other cards, of like dreaming. You're dreaming about someone else or other options, but you're not taking action on those dreams because we have the Knight of Coins, which is very slow-moving energy. But there's a deep, deep sadness and an ache because you know that you can't fix this. You know that it's coming down, that it's crumbling down. Hello, Lily. Good girl. Lay down. Gosh, I just feel like it's such a heavy reading. And your challenge, in the challenge position, is the Four of Pentacles. You're being asked to release the past. Release all of that. Let it all go. That's your challenge. You're being asked to just release it. Give up control. Ride the wave. Just accept it for what it is. Accept things. And the outcome is emotional detachment. And we already saw on the bottom of the deck. Where did my unicorn deck go? Oh, it's right here. Where you saw victory. So we know victory is yours. We'll leave this here to remind us. But you're being asked to release the past. This is your mountain. This is your challenge. It's acceptance. And you're in denial because the tower is upside down. You're still trying to hold up something it's not ever going to last. It's just not. So you're being asked to let it go. Just let the chips fall where they may. Pick up the pieces and go from there. This is emotional detachment, though. Okay, let's see. What can you tell us about this challenge, the mountain, being asked to release the past and accept things for what they are? My Capricorn. Yeah, stop fighting it. There you are. Cappy, I feel like that's you. You're the King of Wands in reverse. Not that I'm calling you a cheater, but like just you've gotten to a point where I feel like you've gone long enough without your needs being met where you're just like, fuck it. I'm going to be selfish. I'm going to take care of myself. If I have to live my whole life like this in denial in Delulu land here in this fake family and surrounded by NPCs, then I'm just going to meet my own needs the best way I can. Stealthily, sneakily. Look at them sneaking. Five of Swords is laying down, just crying uncle, basically. Like, I'm tapping out. I give up. And that's exactly what the challenge is. It's asking you to give up your sense of control. You don't have control over this. Just accept things for how they are. It is what it is. Release the past. Accept yourself. I think maybe somebody may be like secretly shaming themselves. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, which represents like delay. Let me get one more. Oh, interesting. My little alarm just went off. One more. Oh, okay, there it is. Five of Cups in reverse. That's good. Yeah, your challenge is to release the past, overcome the sadness, overcome the depression. The delay is your grip on it. You're delaying the victory because you won't let it go. So that's your challenge, is to just lay down your swords, lay down the fight, surrender, and just let it go. Emotionally detached, that's the outcome. Let's see. What is this emotional detachment? Hold on one sec, different deck. Show me the outcome here with this emotional detachment. So this card right side up, it means that you're blind to a situation. You're not seeing the full truth. But the outcome is like, okay, now I see it for what it is. So that tells me you are going to come to a point of acceptance. Accepting the situation for what it is. Emotionally detaching and doing what you have to do to ensure victory. Yeah, there's victory of the sun. There's that tower in reverse again. So part of you could still be trying to hold this up. Maybe the Emperor, we have strength. Tower in reverse. Queen of Cups. I think you may find strength in an ally here. I think there's someone else giving you strength. That love we touched on in the beginning, I think they are giving you strength as you go through this process of letting it fall, letting it crumble, giving up control. Because we do have the sun here. I know, I think YouTube's weird with like nudity, so we'll just kind of cover up the naked people. But we've got the sun, we've got victory. The sun represents success, happiness, ultimate happiness. So once you relinquish control and you emotionally disconnect, you cut off the financial dependence situation, which comes naturally with a marriage or long-term partnership, then you can quit with the shame of feeling like you're sneaking around and looking for validation outside of your shell of a marriage. And that frees you to move forward into the sunlight, victorious, and able to live honestly and openly with someone who feeds you and gives you strength and vice versa. But I do think it's going to be a process, a long process, because this tower has followed you through the whole reading. All right, we're going to close it out. My daughter's dogs have been like banging their food bowls, so I need to make their food and take care of them. We're going to end it with an affirmation card. Cappy. I'm going to do these every week, so come back. Hope is the conduit for miracles. So hold on to hope and go easy on yourself, but stop living in denial. Like, see it for what it is. Take action steps forward. And I would reach out to this person that you think it's one-sided. It's not. You're missing them, you're thinking of them, so are they. Like, you're mirrors of each other. And I do see victory and happiness on the horizon for the both of you. And you're going to give each other strength as you go through each of your own prospective situations in life, or just whatever life gives you. You'll be a source of strength for one another. All right. I love you. I hope that something in here resonated and gave you peace of mind or strength or validation or just helped in some small way. If it did, seriously consider dropping a heart in the comments for me, because that makes me feel like, okay, I'm doing something here. I'm not just doing this for nothing. But either way, I love you. Have a great rest of your week.